what I'm going to do is fill these holes right here. Then we'll rough it up and paint it. This right here, I have a control panel that's ordered. I still want to put the fan in here, and the control panel, and probably the inverter there, control panel, and then a fan. And what I'll do is put this board over so I can screw to it, cut out, put a fan and stuff. What we're going to do is epoxy over these holes. These will stay. This one, this one, this one, and this one. We're going to go over. I'm going to take these off. That way I can drip it in. Not make it too solid. Make sure we fill the hole. So that way what we'll do now,
cuts came out pretty good. Just gotta do some sanding. But I think what's quite cool is see if I have enough white oak for the supports that are going to go on each side. This is just leftover white oak. It'd be nice if we had enough.
So I went ahead and marked out the supports. So it looks like I have enough wood left over.
There. But this is all going to be just varnished. So it's white oak. This tape is going to be varnished. And then this back here is going to be fared, sanded, primed, and painted. So this is going to be white. It's going to look a little rustic when you round off the corners a little more, but you know.
then we sanded
That's 1-800
down where we put the epoxy
2763. We're out to prove that tax-free income can be very
and sanded
exciting
across
indeed.
the whole thing.
For your free bond guide, call now. 1-800-763.
And I'm using the primer,
So wherever you live, now you can do
wood
more
fiberglass
everything
primer,
online. Connect on social
hoping to help
media,
make this stick a little
stay
better.
informed. Watch the latest
Because
videos.
I roughed it up
and help your
because it's
kids
such a
internet.
slick surface.
No wonder Usenet is America's #1 choice for satellite internet.
Act now to save big with our limited time offer. Get free standard installation by calling right now.
Sensors and technology that are sometimes used in the drone market.
Okay, well, you're doing very well. You've got a very rosy forecast. Your stock is up very...
Sure, have a look.
they don't have to get a warrant, which they normally would. So for the police department, the benefit here is if they get access to a lot more security camera footage that could help them solve cases. But that is a question comes out. Okay, so the police department has hold of these. Could people hack into these?
Thank you, my friend. We have a lot coming up here, including the first round of rate cuts we can see in the better part of the decade. Why that just might make the president's day will explain. There's an interesting detail as it relates to size, scope, when.
This should not skimp on staples. You already did
By
this.
the way, when you look at the statements that were put out by both the U.S. and China, the one word that appears both times is constructive. So that is the way that they are doing. Revenues unexpectedly strong. That despite being targeted by the
This is ridiculous.
all sorts of things. So while it's surviving, hints that China's economy might be bottoming out. In other words, the
12
worst
staples,
is
12.
over. That's at least the view of things in
12,
Beijing.
12,
Let's get to read
12.
from Brad Westbury, who follows this very closely. The counter argument that China needs this
now exports coming from Mexico, they're growing, while exports coming from China to the United States have slowed down. And so it's a dangerous game for China to play. I mean, people tell me they think in 100-year terms, but that's not what companies do. And so if they're faced with a 25% tariff, they're going to start moving that supply chain to keep the cost of their customers down.
All right, but the president is sort of suspected that what's going on here is more overtly political. In other words, we don't want to deal with this president because it's unreasonable, too demanding. So we'll deal with his presence as one of these other stiffs. For president, I think he meant Sleepy Joe Biden or whatever. What do you make of that argument? That could there be a greater truth than that? That maybe the Chinese want to roll the dice, see how this election goes? Why take a commitment with this guy when we might find
There is no doubt. When you look back, President Bush and President Obama both were
cognizant about what we're doing for future generations with this spending. We shall see, Brendan.
You know, the mechanical effects of the tariffs are quite small. They're not large as it relates to the U.S. economy. The real question is, what are the effects on the economy through the confidence channel, business confidence channel? And again, very, very hard to tease that out. I've seen some research which says that they are meaningful. It's quite hard to get it. There is no way to get an accurate measure. You have to look at a range of estimates. And I think businesses will tell you that it's a factor, particularly businesses that have, manufacturing businesses that have supply chains that cross international borders will all tell you that it's been a challenge. Many of them have made adjustments and they've gotten to a place where it's okay, but it's...
4% inflation and Powell thinks it's negative or whatever. But a question we asked earlier, look at the VIX, look at how low it is. If you're going to be in risk assets, if you're going to be in equities, you should own some volatility, you should own it hedged. Because you don't know what's going to happen, but the market at all-time high, volatility all-time low, you should own some of that. And I tell you another thing, the Fed is painted into a corner, and as I've said to you in this show, for about a year and a half, there's not going to be any deal with China. President Trump just picked up the narrative that maybe the Chinese are waiting to see how the elections are going to go. He said that about 2 days ago. So I think they're going to wait it out. There's not going to be a deal with the Chinese, and then the Fed is going to have to act. We're going to have to follow the EU. And your simile about a patient with painkillers is exactly what's going on.
Well, thank you. I don't know. As a doctor's daughter, I always revert to the patient, what medications work and then financial press. And the Fed, of course, also halting its balance sheet unwind 2 months early.
Don't wait another minute. Call now to purchase your American Eagle coins at cost for the amazing price of only $144 each.
It has been a wild ride. This particular hour, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell gave investors a slight taste of what they wanted with a 25 basis point cut, and then a slight taste of what they didn't want, which was
war, which is impacting GDP. If you look at the last GDP print, it's down to 2%. That's not because of rates, that's because of trade problems. But look at what Jerome Powell did. This is kind of interesting. Back in December, when it was clear things were kind of, the trade stuff was starting to kick in negatively, global markets had some issues, he was not just raising rates on the short end, he was unloading the balance sheet on the long end. That double whammy really sort of locked down the markets. I mean, there was a real problem in markets at that point. Clearly, when you talk to economists, I speak to a lot of them, that was not needed. We need to unwind the long game because the Fed has got a huge balance sheet, but probably we did not need at that point to start raising rates again. Okay, so then he raises rates anyway, and now he comes in and he basically says no more unwinding the long end. And by the way, we're gonna cut rates on the short end, despite what's going on in the economy. And the economy kind of the market's settled. I mean, we just are now losing confidence in this guy. I mean, I don't know if you have a Fed chief that people lose confidence in the long run.
That's not bad. That's the way it sits.
If Trump wants to blow him out, Trump launches a major campaign to get rid of him. Again, it's hard to get rid of a Fed chief. You have to show cause.
There are two areas, it's not just serendipitous, but those are two areas where the government has a very heavy hand in controlling how we spend our dollars. Overall, thank you very much, Happy.
All right, switch on. Those FAA officials took heat from senators over the agency's role in certifying Boeing's 737 MAX plane. The agency has been under fire lately for how closely it works with the maker of the plane. The FAA has been accused of essentially allowing Boeing to regulate itself and certify its own plane. The MAX has been grounded for 5 months after 2 deadly crashes. One senator, a pilot himself, says it's going to take a lot for him to get back on one of those planes.
I would say for the 737 MAX to get back in the air every month.
To find out if you're eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan.
Scammers now, because you may be able to file a claim to get $125 as a part of an Equifax settlement. But the FTC is warning, actually 2 warnings. The first one is that con artists are putting...
You get the breach. And they're having you click on piece there that I recommend.
David, if we're talking about just how to piece this together, so people aren't getting...
So you are starting to see some of those prices?
Maybe the economy parts withstand that. It's interesting. We'll check in with people anyway, Christina.
And since it's 4 o'clock hour, we've got some more breaking news. Iran's Zuri, who's the foreign affairs minister of Iran.
That looks a lot better without all the holes in it.
Then I can check their schedules and book an appointment online.
Not to mention it's free.
And that's the best part.
Go to HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app.